Are you kidding me? What happened to my frickin'... Why is Lupit closed? Why can't I reopen it? That's on it. Apparently it didn't take. Great. Everything's going wrong, and it isn't even the 13th episode. It's not even Friday the 13th. I mean, in some parts of the world, I guess it might be Friday the 13th. I forgot, I don't have my pronouns in here anymore. Go ahead. I don't even have the frickin' font that I usually use for pronouns, so... That's the background. That's okay, got that in there. Okay. I'll put it in courier. Oh, and now my face is broken. Okay, I think I fixed it. Should probably be over. I'll leave it in courier for now. I don't want to waste too much more time. Okay. I have one more freaking thing. Oh, no, that... Are you... What the... What did I do? What did I do? No! No! Come on, you idiot! Damn, wrong keyboard! I have two freaking keyboards! Making sure I selected the right save file. Could probably do a winking emoji for my own channel. Oh, my emoji looks really tiny. At least in Restream. That's my old old avatar too. I really need to update those. Okay, let's just frickin' play the game. There we are wearing it. So I know I'm assuming a lot of the canon quests are just locked behind main plot progression. Also, I'm gonna get a new screenshot for everything looks different anyway, so. I wish I could give ourselves an expression. Like, wow, we're always gloomy. We need to smile more. We need to collect white samples, though. So our schedule for the weekend is going to be highly dependent on how we feel about how things are progressing in the stage.
Trouble coming.
Okay, never mind that!
Alright, let's get them.
Oh, we might really need to turn our settings down. Okay.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Nice. Attacking the boils. It doesn't seem happy about it.
We need to stop it.
One for Brooke.
It's down.
Another sample?
And another sample.
That should be enough to study.
Another one back to dust.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Another one back to dust. Potions are so full. Okay. Another one back to dust. Another one rides the bus. Excuse me? Really? Okay.
Light gummed up the entrance. I think we can cut through.
What happened?
Another one rides the bus. Another one rides the bus. Ominous chanting, that's never good.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Okay, but we've found evidence. Evka and Antoine...
Are too easily distracted.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to Blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
No one here wants Blight to spread. We can work together.
You're in no place to make offers. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed Blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control Blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The Blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the Blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once. It was neutral.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Okay. Mention of Evka. Tried to convince the first warden that the Blight was changed and the gods were responsible. He refused to listen. It wasn't the outcome they wanted, but they weren't giving up there. The ordered back to Weishaupt, Antoine and Evka promised to keep investigating the Blight and send word that they learned anything more.
We should take a break. Back to the lighthouse for a bit.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
You need to head back to Weishaupt.
Soon. We can risk a small delay before we're missed.
We'll continue helping here for a while, and help you on the way if we can.
We're gonna learn that someplace else has been attacked, and we're gonna make another fateful choice. And
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an Archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an Archdemon, Warden lore says Archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus, see if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
okay, we're. Well, before we do that, we need to do a bit of eavesdropping. Oh, I got a quest from or something from, let's actually go see, Tosh first.
Good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you. No, we want them to step on us. What do we call them? We can't call them mommy. Because non-binary. And parent sounds weird. Step on me, parent. Step on me, progenitor. See, this is why so many people don't. Like, all of the kink norms are just completely thrown off.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Mm-hmm. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Wish we had time to head down there and show them what you can do.
I don't think that would have helped.
But think how satisfying it would be.
Yeah. What's satisfying about being thrown in a Deep Roads prison? Orzammar takes its heritage very seriously.
So what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the Deep Roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors.
That the dwarves of Kalsharak had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
least that particular quest line is progressing. Alright.
How are the wisps?
Cheery as ever.
Right.
Hey there, Rook.
Don't have much to say, okay. Didn't think you did. Never seem to have anything interesting to say. Oh yeah, I thought I just had is that when, what's his nose, Davern is the most uninteresting, boring, male character, and Neve is the most boring female character. That, by default, makes Tosh the most uninteresting non-binary character, but also the most interesting non-binary character, so... simultaneously the most and least interesting non-binary character. Although I guess technically we're non-binary too, so... So we're... I guess we're the least interesting non-binary character. if only by virtue of the fact that we've already basically figured our shit out, so there's not a whole lot of drama around our identity. What's with all the caustic lighting? Just that thing? Okay. I think there might be like a lake above us or something. Just... lights. I mean, caustic lighting makes more sense in here. I guess we've got a couch to lay on. Is that where we sleep? Whenever we do actually sleep?
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
We've been through this already. You agreed to help me.
What did you think my help would look like, Rook? I need to know that you are prepared.
No. The First Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you denied that you were even the leader. That sufficed for me. But the Grey Wardens believe in dedication and authority. They already see themselves as the perfect choice to fight the Darkspawn. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
There needs to be a change in leadership, or they need to, I don't know, let the Wardens try. Feels like, let them discover for themselves just how bad this is.
I can't force the First Warden to listen. I have to let the Wardens try it their way.
And how many Wardens will die before the First Warden realizes his mistake?
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
I once warned an elven village that Gillenane was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as their shrieks turned into the grunting of animals. Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware. They knew what had been done to them. I gained little peace from knowing that I had tried to warn them. Is that what you hoped for?
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him?
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
If not that, then what?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganan destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
Okay.
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanurus.
Alright. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Nathor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Elgarnon sounds legitimately terrible.
He is cruelty and arrogance personified. All of the Evanurus were flawed, but he made all of them worse. By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanurus. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanurus will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that, if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanurus bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanurus are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanurus down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
I might, if I can, go to the Deep Roads first for Harding's quest. Everyone's back in their quarters. I don't know if anybody has anything to say though.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers.
In case part of this quest is time sensitive in any way.
Good. Needed some action.
That's a win, Rook.
Able during combat. Okay, that's weird.
I'm supposed to meet someone named Veilguard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
So you don't actually know who or what this Veilguard is?
A new friend, I hope.
Dark down here. Ooh. Means of retribution. Okay. It's our increase in our Wonderful. I have an extra potion slot. Especially when we're fighting dragons. Speaking of which, maybe.
We're supposed to meet Veilguard here.
Watch yourself. Trouble coming.
Nice, Rook! That has to be Veilguard. Veilguard?
Yes. Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? A Kunari gold hunter from Rivain.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Someone did their reading.
We are not as blind as Orzammar wishes. We know enough.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark, the creatures there even more so. You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say. Darkspawn.
Get ready to fight. Get clear!
Oh, okay.
Dark down here.
Not far now. Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
Ah, well, another one of these things. It does less probability damage, has better detonation, and breaking armor detonation reduces your cooldowns. Considering she's one of our healers, that's actually fine. No, come on. I need your weapons drawn. And now Harding's in the way. Yeah. Why is it such a lackluster portal mode? That's a pretty good pose for all of our predators. Their eyes are closed. Screw you. That's pretty good. A bit of drift there. Okay, that's probably good.
Lift is
Not really.
stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that. Of course. This is just kind of extra. It's possible tomorrow for Casual Friday. I think my current idea, more or less, is that Casual Friday is going to be more or less a recurring thing. Simulation Saturday is mostly there for when either I play a simulation game on Friday and I feel like I want to keep playing, or I'm playing something that isn't a simulation game on Friday and I want to play. And my original plan was to do a different game for Friday and then do Sims 2 on Saturday. But depending on how I feel about
my progress today, tonight. You know, if I can't wait to continue playing, literally, I might just... It also kind of depends on how much I really want to play the game. Which is a Spy Anya? Operation Memories. Like, I already have an output for it that I paid a buck for. So I have a custom V-tier model, which is kind of unusual for a casual Friday. Usually I just wear the geek chic outfit. And just basically casual dress for a casual game. But since Spy Family kind of has a special place in my heart. In part because it's my mom's favorite anime. And considering she doesn't necessarily like anime in general, like she could probably count the number of anime that she enjoys on like one hand easy. The rest of it she kind of tolerates at best. The anime that she really enjoys is Spy Family and Free Run. I imagine she kind of enjoys Oshi no Ko a little bit, since she studies psychology in college, and there's a lot of psychological aspects to Oshi no Ko. I'm not sure how she's gonna feel about something that I've heard it delves into. It seems incredibly icky. I haven't. I failed to like mention. I think I may have mentioned before. I can't remember.
I bet it's this way.
It is how like when I rebranded the channel to Neurodivergent Melody, I thought like, oh, like cool. I'll make, you know, being autistic kind of like part of the brand, so that I can like embrace my autism and bring inspiration to other autistic people or whatever. Then I realized that I started to like look into other VTubers, in particular English VTubers. We're all autistic. So now the neurodivergent part of my branding feels kind of redundant. Like, oh, you're a VTuber. Obviously, you're autistic and neurodivergent. Like, you're either autistic or ADHD or both. So, whether self-diagnosed or professionally diagnosed, it's just on brand being a VTuber. Or at least an English-speaking one. Well, recently I've also done a little bit of a soft rebrand with really just changing my VTuber name from just Melody to Endie Melody. Today, a lot of my social media branding has been Endie, with the letters Endie. Now it's that was partly just because I realized like how, to some degree or other, how popular Melody is, and do we really want to do this from here? There's no like gameplay detriment to it, but oh, I don't need it. I got it. Since Project Melody is often just referred to as Melody, I figured, okay, well, I should probably have at least something of a okay. So if I do any collabs, it'll be easier to like differentiate what I'm called.
Heard ya.
Something's watching us. Something not friendly.
Is that a Venatori thing, or is that one of the Rift things? Not necessarily that I'm hoping for an actual collab with Project Melody, I wouldn't be opposed to it as long as it's relatively safe for work.
Here comes trouble.
But, like, VTubers who, like, know or otherwise work with, or have worked with, somebody would have something to call me without creating confusion, I think is... So they don't have to be like, yeah, well, you know, Melody, oh, which one? Was wide awake again before the third mark. That's 4 days in a row now. I swear that it's that hum. Constant and deep, coming from all around. No one hears it in the waking hours above all the activity. As I was laying there, I saw the glow again, red and passing from the shadow of one rock to another. Tried to wake Farah. I wasn't saying things, but she's deep. Lucky her. Oh.
Gotta move. I hate fighting Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
Yeah, I guess so that the whole reason for the Endie thing is so that if other VTubers have a reason to talk about me, then they'll have something to call me that won't create confusion. There we go. following this thing is, cannot be as important as following the, watch. I find that there's another VTuber who calls himself Endie for some reason or other. What the heck? Didn't we just come
Wait,
from here?
did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone? Down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow.
No, I saw someone too, although that might be us seeing what you see. I don't know.
About to get fun. Ow! Good inquisiting!
Inquisiting?
Nice one, Tosh!
We're not the Inquisitor. We don't inquisit.
Got it.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Do we want to try this? Ah! Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. Ah! Oh. How do we get up there? Get gain? Get gain? 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 Gain. Uh-huh. Okay, what the heck? Okay. There's some platforming to be done. We need to hop. Okay, we were heading in the wrong direction. Is what's happening. Okay. Ah. Are we sure it's safe? Ah! Yeah, just keeping pits of lava. We should really be a little more like when we. And we're gonna need to work on our emotes. Like, forgiving the fact that, like, they're old. Like, they're not very... They're really small, at least when they're rendered here. We need to, like, figure something out that makes them look distinctive enough, but... Still look good no matter where they're being rendered. Oh, hello there.
Eyes up.
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
Well, that wasn't it. Yeah. You know, we used it just in time. There's also touches.
Light's cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Veilguard.
And again, I guess we could do Simulation Saturday. I think the last one we did Simulation Saturday, followed by Veilguard. Although I have laundry to do on Saturday, so... Speaking of The Sims, we now have our Sims 2 counterpart up on Patreon as our all tiers reward. But there really aren't tiers, they're just paying and non-paying. And maybe adding things more to the non-paying tier as well. Maybe renders of the title cards.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come. Mind yourself, and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kal Sharok revere her deeply for being one with the stone. They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
No blight, no darkspawn.
This person I'm going to see, I think she's keeping the blight away somehow. The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us.
Performance log, first excerpt. The first sections were stripped when the Valdecines were stewards of the Hollow. Historical records and evidence indicate that the entire cabin was lined with lyrium. Shafts were dug to access the mineral deeper down, but the sudden fall of House Valdecine derailed those plans. The second blight left the entire site inaccessible, and the project was abandoned.
I would love to look around more. Do you think Stelgard would mind?
I think he'd be fine with it.
Before it came in. Thank you. I mean that. Okay, it's where we came from. You guys, like, where are you going? We were exploring and we got turned around. Down. I think it is. Yep, just want to confirm. Didn't expect it to come from this direction, did you? First second expert. He told him about the site and called it Halde Vaska. The Deshirs figured she was talking about the mine at Valdecine's Hollow from ancient times. Lost in the second blight, they said. Listen, and I will show you how, she replied. Then she was sent for 8 days, and all of them went home but one. Holy Vaskar, the place that waits. It's not making us wonder how Shale is doing. Oh, come on, ABG.
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
She just the statue. She's become one with the stone, and the stone was with her.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard.
Yep. Called it.
Call me the Oracle.
That's incredible.
Yes, she is.
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta, as you were Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within, and remember. Remember when the Earth was alive, and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang, a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
I'm not lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno? What happened to the Titans?
There's something else here. It's found you.
Uh-oh. that you?
Deep stalkers. That construct probably riled up the wildlife.
Watch the teeth.
On to you.
Oh, ow.
Coming from behind. Ranged incoming. What?
Going after Harding.
Why does everyone think this is my fault?
They've got us at range.
Don't just stand there.
Tienen otros para hacer. I got my ultimate now, it's dead.
Good work, everyone.
Figure these things would come to life. Just back to that.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Good question. Harding hasn't done anything bad, right?
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers. And beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
Huh.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come back!
Harding.
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
There we go. Learn more about the...
Oh, hey.
Are you brooding?
Brooding makes you attractive and mysterious. I read that in the Randy Dowager.
And how's that working out for you?
I don't know. Do I seem more attractive and mysterious?
I think you're always attractive and mysterious. So why don't you tell me what's wrong?
It's
Hey,
just
don't
that
cut into
whole
our
visit to the
our
Oracle.
recording.
Ugh. I barely got to speak with her, and then being attacked by that creature. When you said this was weird, I bet you didn't realize how weird it would get. I just wish I knew what to do.
Whatever you decide to do, you aren't alone.
I know. It's nice to know I have friends. And you, of course.
I'm not a friend.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I just meant that you're... special. Or special-er. Having you by my side has made all this easier to bear. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
I know. And I'll be here as long as you need me. That's a promise.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen, and fighting to be remembered.
Veilguard brought Harding to the mysterious Oracle, who also had connection to the Titans. The predecessors of the dwarves, however, the meeting was interrupted by a sinister force the Oracle believes now hunts Harding. I haven't mentioned how much I love someone who isn't subtle about flirting.
Rook, good to see you.
Rook, I've got a lot on my mind. Maybe later.
Huh? I'll try to stop by Tosh.
Hey.
As you were. Do you enjoy watching you work out? Oh yeah. Do those push-ups. Much as we can watch her do push-ups all day. Are they? That them? She them? She they? We haven't exactly discovered, or they haven't quite discovered their ultimate pronouns. Let's bring our two most tall and muscular. We don't know, we might be fighting a dragon, so...
Everyone suit up. All hands for this one.
No.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Warden's unprepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throat. Unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
Just don't miss.
Don't jinx it.
Who gets to tell the first warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They got an alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
Ours should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt nice and quiet. No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
Please don't tell me this is some sort of weird stealth mission.
This isn't the vault.
Oh crap. They moved the alluvian.
It didn't break.
You call that nice and quiet?
Sorry! Catch up when you can!
Darkspawn outside!
Darkspawn? In Weishaupt?
Just outside the door.
Stay out of sight.
Mila.
Sit tight, Mila. We'll be back.
The Maker curse you!
Clear him out!
Don't let them near the girls!
They got here fast!
They've got the gods at their back!
Got them all.
At least it wasn't ogres.
You know your Darkspawn.
My dad's a blacksmith for the Wardens. Who are you?
Rook, we're here to help. Do you know Antoine and Evka?
Probably in the war room. I can show you.
A kid who... A Veilguard game? It isn't a Star Child? Or a reincarnated god?
Is there another way?
A secret passage. Come on.
Oh, damn!
That's Commander Janus, one of our best.
He took a lot down with him. Hey, Mila. When did the Darkspawn show up?
Just a while ago. They started climbing the walls.
You should stay here.
I can't. I need to find my dad.
There's worse than Darkspawn on the way.
and walls won't hold it back.
We object.
I wield the power of the blight. Today, you face the finest child of the gods.
Now she's mummying.
That's gotta be Gillening's dragon.
Worse! That's an archdemon!
We have to get inside!
The worm isn't far.
Stick close, Mila. Davern's hurt!
Wardens! We can sense an archdemon. I can hear the calling. Splitting headache. But I'll make it.
That's a big dragon. That's a big boy. Or non. It could be a non-binary dragon. You don't know.
Mila, be careful.
I'll watch out for you.
Not sure if we should be worrying about respecting its pronouns, but
This plan just went to shit! How's Lucanus gonna kill a cloud with a dagger?
One thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
Lot of dark spawn down there. Is Weishaupt gonna hold?
It's never fallen before, and it won't today.
Where's Commander Janos?
Reinforce the battlement!
well, let's spot it.
Most perfect creation. Powerful, quick, and I have returned much of her cunning. greater than any weapon you possess. The final blight is upon you, Wardens. Cease struggling. Lie down. My dragon will be swift.
The warren's ahead.
You'll be safe there.
I need to find my dad.
By yourself?
There's places to hide. Darkspawn won't find me. Good luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall!
Signal a retreat! Fall back to the trap!
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke!
Try the horns.
The Archdemon's too loud!
No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook!
Very quiet.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? You need help, and I think we—
You can figure it out in the dungeon.
What?
Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window!
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the blight. Order every blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
Nice. Pause. I just want to have a good sense of what the consequences are for this choice. Do we need to Udina him. Oh, this is the climax of the first act. Wow. Okay. His approval from Davrin, Lucanus, Nev, Harding, and Tosh. He becomes an adversary. Talk him down. His approval from Ballara, Emmerich, and Harding. Becomes an ally. He also becomes an adversary. So do we want... It gains approval from Harding either way. Although we have lots of approval from Harding either way.
Listen to Rook. That's an order.
He was greatly approving. Or this actually does get a disapproval because everyone's here, technically. So we're going to get a lot of disapproval from Ballara. I don't say who disapproves. Well, it just shows what the choice to knock him out looks like. It doesn't explain the consequences. Okay, knocking him out results in this, some players call it a sweet punch. A sweet punch. A dramatic adversary was simply a more satisfying storyline. Talking him down involves recognizing his separate from the colleague, which allows him to realize his mistake and potentially sacrifice himself later. This is preferred by some players who want a more diplomatic, albeit sometimes considered too reasonable approach. So we can talk him down. It is possible. And that kind of is in character. Like we try to be diplomatic when we can. Well, I'll take a photo.
First Warden, you're confused. Notice the blood in your ear? It's the calling, isn't it? The Archdemon's messing with your mind while its master mocks you.
No one mocks the Wardens.
Of course not. You're the only force in Thedas that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the ground.
Not on my watch.
This is your watch. Unless you become the leader who defied a god.
They'll know our steel. Antoine! The dragon trap! What needs to be done?
It's 100 years old, never been used.
Rook, get to the trap. Get it working.
Me?
You were right. I wasn't. Now go show this guard what mortals are made of. We'll have your back.
I'll hold you to that. Come on!
I also kind of appreciate having the ability to talk it into
All
it.
right, this is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
Like that's one of the things I wrote into my my fanfic version of of Mass Effect is that we could actually reason with Odina. Like, as satisfying as it is to knock him out, like, my Shepherd is something of a born diplomat. I mean, now have you learn more about like what autism tends to like lead to in terms of personality? It makes sense for my Shepherd, who is autistic, to be something of a diplomat. Like, they have a good way of like reasoning and looking at problems from an angle that others do not. And being a people pleaser. And granted, being a people pleaser can be I don't know if I call it toxic. Maybe like it can be, I guess, a form of toxicity. I guess, like when you're dealing with toxic people, it can be bad. And Odina is toxic-ish, but he's still like trying to do what he thinks is right.
Outnumbered, trapped, we will not hold. Your fortress offers no protection. There is nowhere to hide.
6! Hey, no, wait for it. 6, 7!
Surrender to your fates. Defeat, death, reconstruction. Your deaths will not be wasted. There is potential for new forms in your flesh.
Got him. Now let's get past this blight.
Where's the trap?
Far enough, we'll have to fight our way to it.
The south gate's been overrun!
We have to get through here. It's the only way.
Coordinates! Hang on!
I do kind of like how hard it gets through either way. She seems to be a set for us, as much as we're a set for her. It only seems to also be the most openly, like, returning of our flirtations. Maybe she learned a thing or two for missing out on the Inquisitor. Promised herself to never miss out on flirting again.
Dark spawn coming up the wall!
Gondor, call for aid! Need to light the beacons.
The wardens are down!
Die, the lot of you!
Ow.
What's the horde?
Calling reinforcements to the east battlements!
Where are we?
The east battlements!
We are the reinforcements!
Excuse me?
There's too many of them! We can't take them all ourselves! Not trying to! Just need to trap that archdemon!
Really? You're not dead yet? This is the part where you fall down. Kidding me?
Okay, we're clear for now. Keep moving!
This is the source of the blight. There you go. Ah. It's funny that we complete the first act and like get all the goodies that are probably meant for the end game.
We're blocked! Time to improvise. Maybe that ballista can help. Got a lot of crap on it. against a normal dragon.
It won't even scratch an archdemon.
There, we can get through. So can the Darkspawn. Heads up!
You fight what you call the Blight. Pointless. It was always ours to control.
We get to use it against a total of 1 Darkspawn.
Two hordes. What have we got?
The outer defenses have been breached. First Warden's ordering the retreat. We're getting close. We'll cut across the wall.
If this is the wall, it's gone.
There's another way to the trap. Through the library. Takes longer, but it'll get us there.
Let's do it. Hey, Rook, were you gonna punch the first warden back in the war room? Thought about it.
It's a miracle you talked him down.
He'd better earn it.
Get a break from the dramatic music. And we already have a freaking.
There, across the way. That's the library. We'll go down through the barracks to get there.
Better than being exposed on the walls.
The game isn't very stable when it comes to frame rate, but at least it's stable in terms of, like, not crashing. So we've got that.
This is the only way.
Hear that?
It's coming from the gate.
Sounds like 10,000 Darkspawn knocking on the door.
Destroy that blight, or there'll be no end to these Darkspawn. That's a win.
I'll say it. I'm not sure if us being able to talk him down feels earned, per se. It's kind of weird because, like, I think the problem is that a lot of it is down to there's no stats for that.
Up here! Antoine, we're looking for a way out of this.
Ah, yes! Follow the torch!
There's a bell tower that will get you out.
So, like, the real consequence is just approval and the direction the narrative goes in. And I'm really all for the idea of having a charisma stat, even if it is kind of feel a bit magical. Or, you know, kind of OP. It just makes things like that feel more earned.
Hear that? Must be the bell tower. That's not far.
But it's funny, like, I could, the fact that, like, I could, buy the idea of us being able to talk him down if we had a charisma stat. It can be written exactly the same way. The only difference is that there could be a failure version of that state. I'm not sure how that would work, exactly. Like, do we just get arrested, or and then game over, or have to, like, get out of that situation?
Right here's where I took my vows to fight.
These assholes ever give up? Only if we kill Gillenane.
Is this green supposed to be flashing green? I guess it is. It kinda is. It looks really weird.
Watch it! Got another one coming through the wall.
He's
Okay,
pretty big!
That did it.
Bell's still ringing. Let's get there. Everybody good?
Always good when you're around.
There, the bell tower ahead. We can get out of this mess.
Hang in there. We'll find another way. What do we do? I don't know, but we don't quit. There's a way out of this mess somewhere.
Library's not far. It'll put us right next to the dragon trap. There's still a chance.
This way!
Where's Evka?
Facing down some darkspawn. Just keep moving.
Library.
Oh boy.
Cold skins, sinking hope. Your blood knows you'll die here. Your tactics are primitive. Old patterns. Desperate thoughts. None will save you. Your blighted blood is fine material. I will feed it to what I craft from your corpses.
We really need to shut her up.
You think? How? We can't do anything about Gillenade until the Archdemon's dead. She's invulnerable.
Rook!
Lucanus! You're still alive!
Someone has to kill Gillenane.
How about opening the gate?
I wouldn't advise it.
Just do it!
Let's try good.
Damn you! This is my castle!
First Warden!
You bring the blight, and I'll bring the blade! Die!
Where'd he go?
Recolor!
Three horns? What's three horns mean?
Means we make our last stand.
Yeah.
The library's down that way.
Not anymore! Back! Back! Crap! Go back! Go back! There is no back!
Maybe got back.
Hey,
Hey.
We're coming! Mila, you're a lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost had you for lunch.
Well, let's not hang around for dinner. Come on. Hey, Mila, you find your dad yet?
No!
Okay, keep looking. You'll find him.
I just don't want him to be afraid.
We're here.
Quick, inside the library. Watch it! Darkspawn! Cut him down! We can't get stuck out here! Our luck's coming our way!
Let him try. I'm good at killing those.
Ah!
Darkspawn! The Great Wardens hide! Tear them from their tower!
Mila! Find somewhere safe to hide!
I'll be over here!
Watch out! Another ogre! Not done yet.
I got 2 ogres?
The ghouls are back!
Persistent bastards! They're trying to hit the library! Not before we do! Stop them! We're stuck out here! Then we make our last stand if we have to!
Hey. A cutscene?
Rob! In here! Come on!
We're coming! We're coming!
Close it! Close it! Close it!
Still breathing. Guess you're alive?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work. Take it from a blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
Dad!
Mila!
I told you not to get lost.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
Can we hire her?
You don't have enough gold.
The real problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanus, the dagger. I guarantee this will get Gillinane's attention.
And then?
She sends the archdemon after me, we trap it, Davern kills it, and Lucanus, you take your shot.
Just like that.
Take the shot.
It's the best I've got.
It'll probably get you killed.
Better than dying here.
Right. Then let's go. No one's seen the first warden.
We did. Don't think he made it.
I see. Well, the others will rally around his sacrifice.
Be ready for it. Come on.
I know a way to the trap.
Once this is over, there's an old Illuvian here that could be our escape.
Yeah, it, kind of fell out of the building.
Oh? Well, if I can borrow some of your people, we'll get it right again.
Turing Chalice. Her Ostergar and Ferelden. Good time. Oh, terrible time. But good time. Good terrible time. Terribly good. There we go. Probably. I knew there was something in their head.
Wow, what happened to this place? Gillenning.
She's infecting everything.
Let's just find our way through this mess.
Should be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
Ugh, need to clear out this blight first.
Right up, what? Ow.
Hey, what happens after we trap the Archdemon? A Grey Warden kills it?
It's true. And died doing it.
What?
It's complicated. But every warden is prepared for the sacrifice. I'm
working
ready.
here to do a dark patrol.
To die?
Who knows? Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
Will be soon enough.
What about Lucanus? Is he still supposed to kill Gillenane once the Archdemon's dead? That's why we came here. But she's still way up there. One impossible thing at a time.
All of the blight stuff. Okay. I guess we'll leave some of it for later. All of the shading. work reports, a journal, much of it purposefully splattered with ink, become illegible. A series of locations of relevance to Gussie offer was keeping track of someone, and the final entry remains. 917 Dragon, last location abandoned, often located when the keys to our response cannot be lost. Now stories must end in sacrifice, for act himself with bravery, and on a recommendation of Alice Fontaine, Commander of the Grey, we award the Silverite Wings of Valor to Warden Gordon Blackwall, where 7 of our own might have perished, all now live. Is that the original Blackwall or the other Blackwall?
That should do it. Let's get out there. There's the way out.
There's no easy way out.
There, that Griffin statue. I'll get Gillinane's attention. We'll get you there!
Behold, an archdemon's wrath! Your fortress crumbles. My creation will not be denied.
Now, I die.
Hey, Gillinane! Come down here and fight!
The Dreadful's knife. Retrieve it!
Crap.
I mean, when it comes to being bait, we are the master.
Come on.
I mean, that they've here.
Davern.
Give Hassan a hug for me.
Stay your blade, Warden.
Sir.
Let an old man spill the blood today and make amends for his mistakes.
No hard feelings.
There should be. But thanks for lying to a dead man. We mortals have a saying. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice.
Racing heart, ragged race, a waste of useful blood. Lassa, Headley, Galara.
Ah, crap. Right.
What the crap is that?
The real archdemon!
That's not a dragon! What did you do to her dragon?
We have to kill it! Gillinade's invulnerable until we do!
Kill it how?
We've taken down worse freaking dragons than an archdemon. Really? Okay.
What's it doing? We spooked Gillinade. Maybe she wants to talk.
Good luck at that.
Isana ilas Valan. Balasan ilas.
Play the expression on. Oh. Now it's the Hydra.
Many shapes. Take the mortals, make their flesh your own.
Come on, that's Vachagon!
Get clear!
The power of flesh is limitless. New forms to be perfected, new appetites to be sated. Return to me! Blood pulsing, starved for flesh. She will consume you all!
Just a chance to restock on her arrows. And her ultimate. Lower the frame rate from all the frickin' dark spawn.
Make it count, Tosh. Nice hit, Rook.
But heart untouched. Avenge yourself!
Clear the area!
That's right! I think it's time you left Gillinade. You can't win this!
phone! Il s'en Veilguard.
Three heads? Ah, pass out. What?
Cold-blooded, tear the mortals asunder! Return to me!
That head's angry!
Who knew the trap would be the easy part?
It's Gillinane's last stand! We can do this!
Yeah, still we fought worse dragons than this.
Consume their flesh! Shatter their bones!
Every now and then I get a little bit low.
Strike them down!
I fight the task coming, cool. I don't know if that actually did anything.
You will die here, quick or slow, there is no escape!
There is no escape! Endie!
Shot.
Too late! Back to the Illuvian! Is it working?
I hope so.
Best times all day!
Meanwhile, back to the lighthouse.
Evka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Janos and his people held the line long enough for them to escape.
Held the line!
And the Wardens are in Lavendel too.
What's left of them, you mean? Over 1,000. That's how many fellow Wardens I had. And now, one god, one archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
Those Wardens fulfilled their oaths. They saved lives. Heroes, all of them. If not for them, how many civilians would have died?
In death, sacrifice. The Warden's oath.
Right.
But it starts with in-war victory. I don't have much hope for victory here.
We killed her archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
That's an incredibly rare accomplishment.
Yeah. After it turned into a snake monster with too many heads. Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well, at least we've made Gillinane mortal.
Mortal or immortal, doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Say what you mean, Davrin. I missed.
Nobody blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon inside him, right?
Now, that's not...
How do we know we can trust him? Maybe the demon pulled his punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough. We're on the same side here, and for the same reasons. We all saw the terror these gods will bring, and chose to stand against it. This team needs to depend on each other, to unite against impossible odds. That's the only hope we've got.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly got her.
Nearly. But you and Spite are not of one mind, Lucanus. Fighting for control, it's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself after discovering that hand of glory.
And I can't stop worrying about my new magic and what it means.
The Nodists are fallen? What it means for my people?
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared to face the gods. A moment of inattention, a single lapse, could prove fatal, and the gods will allow no second chances.
He's right, Rook.
We can't afford to stumble. The gods will jump on that in a heartbeat. We must be ready for them. That said, we need to find them first. Harding, can you send word to Evka? See if she has any rested scouts?
Scouts? Why?
The Darkspawn that attacked Weishaupt had to come from somewhere. I bet they'll be headed back there. Following them should at least put us on the gods' trail.
Got it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Minrathous. What the Venatori have done. What they're still doing.
These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, we all need to step back. Clear our heads.
So, how do you think that went?
No one's at each other's throats, at least. Emmerich's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help, Rook. Support them. Solve those problems. And maybe start with Davrin and Lucanus. Or even Nev. She's taking Minrathous hard.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then... I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them. You know, all this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap. See you later, kid. Good luck.
That's the end of Act 1. They ceased to Weishaupt, demon destroyed, much of the Grey Warden Fortress. Still, Davrin managed to kill the Archdemon. And the Lucanus wounded Gillenane, reminding her she's down mortal. Well, still, that's the one way to replace Football's Light, which Hero of the Veilguard. Maybe your companions quest will bring them closer to becoming a hero of the Veilguard. Reaching this point in their journey will ensure they are focused on when it is time to defeat the gods once and for all. Your quests become available as you advance the story by having the Veilguard conversations at the lighthouse. Checking with everyone else? And Bella already like mentioned that she had like some issues. Not here? Okay. Yeah, I was right about the companion quests. We had to complete the first act before we unlocked most of them. We'll do at least a few. Well, we won't actually do them, but well.
Hi, Rook. Can I ask you a question? Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Bellara.
Right. Okay. It's just, you know, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
Yeah, it's an adjustment. Whole lot of elven customs are feeling kind of weird right now.
I'm worried about our people. Or more like how other people see us. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
Our gods aren't us. We can't judge people by their rulers, especially if those rulers are tyrants. Elves haven't been like that for
very
centuries.
relevant.
That feels too easy. Like we're
Right
not
now?
taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
Feeling guilty?
Well, no one, I guess, but then what should I do?
I don't know. But you're kind and compassionate, and that matters. It makes a difference.
Rook, that means a lot. Thank you. But is it really that easy? Does kindness make up for it? What our people did, I mean?
The Evanuris did those things, and they did them to our people.
Yeah. It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
Hey, anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Right. It's a good thing to be here for. See you later, Rook.
Restore some of the approval we lost by Okay, we're just gonna go ahead. We should go speak with Tosh. Let's just do all the exclamation point stuff before doing the mandatory stuff. Prioritize our potential love interest. Huh. There's our Grey Warden seal. Rook, looking at the fight here as much as we can manage. Having more wardens has helped, but we're still recovering. I've been trying to check in on the local physician when I can. They're a good person trying to deal with a lot of change, and it hasn't stopped them from helping. They don't like being a bother, but if you see them on your way through, and you see how they are, FK.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Qun wear?
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever. Avatosh. Shokratoebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsam.
Sounds like your mother was hard on you.
Nah.
I think your fingers are just perfect.
Yeah. So... Are you trying to have sex with me?
Wow, you know, in my daydreams, this is where you lean over me and slap the wall.
Quick, think about us having sex. So now we need to figure out if it's Cashlock or Tomlock. And those are... Cashlock's just flirting. You look and make jokes and maybe think about him for fun. Tomlock is serious. Like you want to grab that and taste its neck right by the collarbone. So which is it?
You saw me?
Did you just smell me?
Yeah.
You can smell when someone is...
I have a really good sense of smell. Comes with the dragon stuff.
Well...
You still haven't answered the question.
Any chance of romance?
So which one was serious? There was something about tasting the neck?
Tomlock.
That's maybe where I'm at.
Good. Me too.
Remember your argument with Nev? When I told you about figuring out who I was?
Yeah. It helped. Why are you bringing it up now?
I wanted to make sure you remembered before we did anything.
Shut up. You're fine. I just said it was Tomlock. We'll figure out what works as we go.
This may be the shortest version of this conversation I have ever had. Okay. What now?
Usually I'd pin you to the wall, but we work together. It's weird.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both. The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the blighted dragons uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Husberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the blighted dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillinane's archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
Is there a Canaria word for cockblocking? It's actually funny that they're the first romance that we unlocked. Like, I was kind of expecting Harding to be the first romance we unlock. Just given the rate everything was going up there. I don't mind. Tasha's surprisingly awesome so far. I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop and for them to become somehow insufferable. We do have, reminder, we do have a mod that's supposed to allow us to have multiple romances.
You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
I think in lore we probably, like, just let them know what we have in our pants. At least to some extent. That's for talking to Solus. No, just for the record, so that they aren't surprised.
Your power is quite unlike other magic I've seen, Harding. Has coaxing it forth been difficult?
It's actually easy. Maybe too easy? Actually, do you have tips on holding magic back?
I know mental exercises to calm the mind, but if the issue runs deeper than...
Great, I'll take them. Okay, well, I mean, not that I'm confident that it saves our position, but... Okay. I'm not sure if I was saying that, like, hey, like, you could just come in and say hi is going to has been useful. We haven't had anyone like just popping in the chat to say hi. Have all of our viewers just been clankers? Or just perpetual lurkers who just don't know how to say hi? It's just 2 letters and potentially punctuation. I don't think Twitch cares if you use punctuation. You can probably just type H. Anyway, there's a bunch of things you can do, maybe which will take a second for your time. You can like, you can comment, you can subscribe, you can Twitch Prime subscribe, you can Twitch follow. You can check out our Patreon for some fairly basic rewards. I'll probably have, I already have a few things that are available to free tier, but I may be adding more like title cards
title card writers and such. But for a little $1 per month, you can get access to 4K renders of my character and their various outfits, as well as a few like simple mods that I create for the games I play. So, if you're interested in any of that, go ahead. But regardless of what you decide to do, I thank you very much for watching. Until next time,